That is so good. Oh, I don't like that, David. Yes, we have a user's manual in Asian language. Hello everybody, it's Barry here. Hope you are well wherever you are in the world. Welcome to our kitchen today. We're doing another kitchen gadget testing video, part of an epic playlist. I think this is kitchen gadget testing 70. Please put on your sweatband, have a marathon at the end of this video to watch all the others we might have missed before suggesting any new gadgets. And please do bear in mind that some of these gadgets can help people with certain disadvantages to help with certain tasks in the kitchen. They blooming well do, which is awesome. And there's also some novelty ones. So that's my job to find out. See which ones you like, and let's get going. Oh, my own sort of gadgets, I guess, are these baking mats. They don't come this dirty, but this is how long they last, and you guys are loving them. I've just got some more in stock, but they will run out quite quickly. So they're on Amazon UK and US now, but it should ship to most countries. Just pick which one's closest to you. Nice one. All right, getting the oven nice and preheated. The first thing we're gonna do today, on this very gloomy day, I've got all the windows open to try and make it as bright as I can in here. And my personality, I'm trying to light up the room. We're going to cook a pizza, we need one. I thought I'd buy a frozen pizza, and I quite like the look of this one because it says raw dough. Keep frozen and carry flat. Ooh, that's cool. That is actually raw dough. That's amazing. In fact, I would actually recommend, if you ever have the choice of buying one from the fridge in a supermarket or frozen, and they do fresh dough like that, go for that. So you're still getting hopefully a teeny bit of freshness. All right, chicken and bacon pizza is going in. It's gonna take about 18 minutes to cook. That'll be for our second gadget. So let's go to the first one. 'Tis the season to season. Because this is the Auto, okay? Why is it called Auto? Because this is a pepper grinder where you can grind with one hand or two. Can be used for grinding all types of spices and seeds. Oh, I might stick something else in it as well. I've got peppercorns. Apparently it's got wooden handles, which would not be suitable for the dishwasher, but the glass, oh wow, look at that. That feels really expensive. Ah, and there are small holes that slightly go larger around there, which obviously are your coarse settings. Of course they are. Thank you. Apparently it rests like that on your table or worktop without making a mess thanks to its angled cylinder design, because there's nothing worse. Let me show you. It's our pepper meal. If I just like put it down, you always get pepper. That's quite clever. So I'm gonna fill this up with peppercorns, and I should be able to just go like this. Oh, I like the noise. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze, I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Actually had that on the widest setting, so that's actually being quite generous to the pepper. So if I put it on the finest one, oh my gosh, it's gonna be really hard for you to see that. But that is actually working and making it really fine, almost like ground pepper. And two-handed. It's like a workout, that's amazing. Oh wow. And because the pepper comes out there, if I just sit it like that, nothing is falling out. That is amazing. That is so good. Oh yeah, cumin seeds. Obviously powder ground cumin is brilliant, but to do it yourself, I just feel like it releases more flavor. So hopefully, what? No! Oh, I don't like this. What's going on? Maybe I need to make it the narrowest setting. They're just falling through. Ah, I put it on the absolute finest setting now. They're just falling through as little strands. Oh, the mix. Oh, it is doing it. It is doing it actually. Like you have to put it on the absolute finest setting, which to be honest, having a setting on there is way overkill. Why just keep it as the finest anyway and just tick all those boxes? That's a winner. I blooming love that. So once our pizza's done any minute now, it's starting to smell incredible. We will season the pizza and then use the pizza gadget. Okay, onto my pizza cutting tray. I was gonna do a pizza kit. I don't know if you guys want me to bring one of those out. This is actually something that I got a sample of that I'm really happy with. So we can get it straight down there and use this gadget. Well, no, not that gadget. This gadget. A self-sharpening pizza cutter. So it is a pizza cutter that has a guard around it that actually sharpens your wheel. Good girl. Room service. There appears to be a little gap that when you put that pressure down on it, you can see how that lifts up. We're going to rotate that through. There we go. I'm kind of doing let's be a wheel. Look, spin the wheel and that will run it along a built-in sharpener in there, which is actually genius. Remember, this is a chefing product by David Holcomb, famous inventor. I remember I've sort of said how I'd love to meet him. Someone on Twitter has messaged me saying they know him. That could be a prank. Good. Oh, I mean, that was good. It's left some amazing scratch marks. I mean, this is what these are designed for, just for slicing it all up. But that felt good. It was a tough crust, to be fair. That's why I picked one like this, a nice big chunky one. But I guess we can't really sharpen it whilst it's dirty. That might get weird. So let me wash it again. But I imagine that you press down. That didn't feel right at all. What? That's making some unbelievable marks in my board. Oh, you have to line this groove up with the bit where you press down on. So then you activate the sharpener yourself by pressing. See? So hopefully, I don't know if this is going to make a noise. It's not moving. Oh, why isn't it moving? What? That's crazy. You're supposed to sharpen. It's like it's got a break on it. What if we do a little bit halfway? Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't like that, David. That works. It is sharpening it, but you've got to find, and you've got to hold it quite perfectly in place. Just the right setting. Because if you push it down, it is not moving, and if you let it go, way! Oh my gosh. Yeah, the first time I did it, I struggled. But that was literally like a knife through hot butter or a wheel through pizza. So is it better than a standard pizza cutter? Yes, if you can sharpen it. The only problem is, and I love that you can stick that on there and have it and keep it in your drawer. It's just if that mechanism there of pushing it like halfway through, if it was all the way down, I would love it. Ah, almost perfect. But what we've learned today, folks, sharpen your pizza wheels. Just get like a sharpening stone every now and then. Wow. Wow. All right, so my sushi rice is in here, ready to be cooked. We'll have that cooking in the background. Not ready for sushi yet. Next gadget. All right, you might remember recently I did a video with Tom Scott where we tasted some strange teas. The tea making gadget we used in that video was from the same store that Mrs. B and I went in Oxford when we stayed in a prison. Like, it was a hotel, it wasn't an actual prison. We weren't that bad. It's by Miniso, which was the name of the company or the shop that sold the tea maker and some other things that I've got as well. It was quite a fun little shop. Citrus juicer, two-way rotating. And that is what I liked about the tea straining thing as well. That is it. That is, well, it might surprise me if there's any instructions in there. But if my assumptions are right, because it does say 30 watts on the front, this is an electronic citrus juicer that's going to automatically rotate. Oh, it's some sort of pamphlet. Do we have, no, we have warranty. Do we have instructions? Yes, we have a user's manual in Asian language. Right, so just plugging this in, and I love it. It's actually labelled it. This base thing, right, is called the baby. So sit that, the bowl and the replaceable, removable handle onto the baby. Rotate shaft. Ooh. Oh yes. Anti-clockwise. Clockwise. Filter, and then you've got your reamer. Yeah, that is like ream. People still say that? It's not going in very much. Look at that. It's just it's pushing it all up. Look how much juice I've got. Loads of flesh. No. All right, we take it off the baby. So from one orange, we've got about 80 millilitres of fresh orange juice. I don't think I'll be opening Barry's juice bar anytime soon. So freshly juiced, a little chilled as well. There's a teeny bit of pulp in there, but not crazy. You could pass it through a sieve if you want. That is actually genius. It's not the sort of thing that I would use that often, so I'll be giving that one to Patreon. So it's cool though. That is brilliant. Bonus Christmas gift life hack. Get some orange scented wax pellets off the internet, melt them down, pour them in there, and give it to someone as a Christmas present rather than an Apple Watch. All All right, so this is for all those cupcake decorating folks. This gadget is the Easy Deco icing pen. Extremely self-explanatory from that image. It is effectively a pen where you shove a pre-filled piping bag into it, and it should make, which some people find tricky actually, frosting a cupcake easier. Oh wow, it comes with piping bags as well. Awesome. That's a lot cheaper than I thought. It's okay. Oh, so is it just done by compression? Is it just basically that? I mean, I guess it'll work. It's like the least pen thing in the world. Oh my gosh, did I just break it? No, I didn't. All right, so here's some lemon buttercream that I made really early this morning. It's in my piping bag like so. And just to show you, if I lightly squeeze it, it wants to come out. That's actually a really thin tip though. All the ones they gave are really thin. So that's the best excuse I've got for this looking horrendous. The top of the bag, this is a nightmare. That pulls through like that. There we go. Oh my gosh. But then look, look at that. Ah, is this gonna work if I go like that? Oh, it is. I'm sure it's not meant to be like that. Let's try it like this. Because you can see how that has clamped that in place. So it can't escape that way. Oh, it's so greasy and no. I'm gonna have to really take a lot out of this bag. Oh, it is so cheap and rubbish. I know there are so many different versions of things like this that are actually... well, I've frosted a cupcake, haven't I? And my hand. Look, like with this, you can get so much more control. It's okay, we'll try again. Now we've got even less in the bag. Oh, I'll just clean up a teeny bit, hang on. Right. Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, I feel like I'm now, although it's not as glamorous, I am in similar territory to the box. Push down. Oh, it's really struggling. Oh, it's really struggling. What the? Come on. Because it's folded over itself. Oh my gosh, I'm pressing so hard on it. And it's like trying to get toothpaste out of a tube. My hands are so slippy and grit. I mean, if you're a professional baker, you've probably got a machine way better than this. But if you're looking for something like that, probably get the next one up because, I mean, this was like £3 in the shop. To be fair, you're getting some piping cases and some nozzles, but I don't think you'd get away with that. What a shocker! What? Wow. A lot of icing. You wouldn't be that disappointed if you got that much icing, but your doctor would. Last up today, oh my gosh. Yep, that is buttercream on my lens. Last up today, it's actually something that was possibly showing my address, so I've just covered that up. We'll go around this way. This is the Super Sushi Maker. So many requests to get hold of this. The ultimate 3-in-1 miracle mold sushi maker. You can make heart-shaped sushi as well as large and small square-shaped sushi at home. We've got a few little sushi ingredients just to the side there. I've got some cucumbers, peppers and some salmon. Also some avocado if I want, and the sushi rice, which is one of the stickiest things in the world. What I like about this, ooh, interesting packaging. Oh, wow. More cream coloured than the white advertised in the box. Oh, look. That's not normal shape for sushi. You're so angry. Why do you always make a face that looks like a triangle? Why not turn that triangle into a heart? You can have it shaped like that. I mean, normal sushi. Great. You're going to have it literally like a rectangle. You press it down, almost like a coffin. I want to make heart sushi. So that's what we're doing. If I've got this right, your base so this is going to be for our heart, is first, okay? And this is the main mothership thing as well, like I say, that kind of makes everything happen. All right, like a big sushi bus. We place the sushi into it. So we're gonna get wet hands and start to fill this section up. I have mixed a little bit of sugar and vinegar in with it because that's just, it gives it a real nice flavour. So I don't know if I've overfilled it. If I have, I can always try it again, but let's look. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Use the spatula to create a groove down the middle of the sushi rice. Okay. Add Add your favourite ingredients by filling up the other half with rice. What? What? Gonna use my intuition here, which doesn't always work. So salmon, pepper and cucumber all in there. Don't think I've got enough room for my avocado, but that's fine. So we either, if I go by the photos, we don't do this, but part of me thinks you put the rice in now and press it just to really get that shape on. But instead, I'm just gonna put a roof of rice over those ingredients first of all. Okay, because the next step, wrap the seaweed over the pressed rice. Okay, just to encase that. Oh my gosh. I am just gonna wet that to bond that together a little bit. So now we use this. Oh, I think this is gonna work, you know, now. Because it's all about the compression. The lower down we press it, it's gonna just basically find that shape. Ugh. Put a bit of weight on it. Something I'm not sure of. All right. So if I just lift this out carefully. Oh, there is a real indentation along there. Ugh. This is so strange. So I've pressed that down a good 2 or 3 times. I can see 2 little speed bumps with a channel where it would cut in for a heart shape there. Now we slice it. Nice sharp knife that I've just put in the water here. So all being well, I can slice through. Oh my gosh. That is going through like a glove. Right, now what? I can't see from this angle. Heart-shaped sushi. I'm expecting this first one to be one of the worst. Ah! Oh my gosh, that's actually worked really, really well. What? This is... Come on. Oh, that is so cool. Some parts are better than others. Look, a bit of a wonky heart there. If I push it there a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Maybe if you've got like a sushi loving partner for Valentine's Day, that could be a thing. But it's got to be done a little bit of wasabi paste. Oh, that's quite a bit. Yeah. And maybe that was a bit too much paste. I was really deceptive. Sometimes in England you get some really like bad ones. But that's got a bit of kick. That's really nice. Oh. I'm crying. Right, should we call that a video? I think I was most disappointed slightly by the pizza cutter. That could have been the ultimate thing, but with a little tweaks and just knowing that you have to half press it, which it didn't say on the box, would have been stonking. My favourite today is actually this baby, which I say I don't want to, but I will give it away to Patreon. So if you're not aware of my Patreon vlog club and the behind the scenes and having your name in the videos, all this sort of stuff on Patreon, please consider checking that out. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're not already for regular videos. Check out the rest of the kitchen gadget playlist, and you've seen a gadget that I have not tested yet, that is not in my kitchen box in the garage. Unlikely. Still got hundreds. Do please get in touch. Thank you so much for the support. Let me know down below your favourite gadget, your worst one. Do you know what? As a bonus scene, let's make some square sushi. Cheers.
Got all the notes, baby, like a treble clef. Cooking up this song like the naked chef. I know what you're thinking, British guy drinking tea, but I'm gangster British, baby. I prefer chickpeas.
Oh, just getting this one out is a bit of a problem. There we go. Amazing. Square yellow pepper sushi with a bit of wasabi.